He struggled in certain areas, but he's been able to work on it and fix it, just adding different layers here early into the season, but wants to learn and doesn't take things negatively when a player had scored a goal. You have to go back to the win against Minnesota on March 27th. Silva now just the fourth player to score for Real Monarchs. And here is Villa. Side steps around one defender, but can't get by Bombino. Bowo. Third corner of the game for LAFC. Coming out, misjudges it, LAFC and Flores makes him pay.
Number 39, Leonardo Flores.
So Flores with his second goal of the year. He also scored against Minnesota. Last season he had 6 goals for LAFC too. Multiple goals. Really, it's been a large reason, the ability to run behind the back line and find that final pass, expose the space and recognize the time and the edge at breaking lines, creating actions and getting numbers behind the ball. I also mentioned some of the good restart goals that they've had, as well as just individual effort alone. They've been able to create opportunities in training, getting much better at finishing, and that's showing. You look at what LAFC 2 has now done with their second goal of the game. They've now scored multiple goals in 5 of these first 7 games of the season. Nixon. And we had 4 games in total today here to close out match week 8 on this Sunday. Toronto falling at home to Columbus Crew 2 by a score of 3-1. Philadelphia Union shutting out Huntsville by a score of 2-0. Sporting KC hosting North Texas, the lone remaining undefeated team in MLS Next Pro, and it was North Texas getting a 2-0 win in that one. Malachi Molina with a near hat trick as he finished the game with a brace. 5 straight weeks we've had a hat trick here in MLS Next Pro, and maybe that goal earlier by Silva will help jumpstart the scoring for Real Monarchs. Nare. Silva down the line. Maybe one last push here for Real Monarchs. Look at this game. Tommy Silva.
Pro. For the first time ever, 2 independent clubs competed in the first ever independent derby. Chattanooga FC hosted Carolina Core in front of nearly 4,000 fans. And the May kicks off with CFC hosting Orlando City B on May 4th. Then they'll have back-to-back matches on the road. Inter Miami on May 10th, followed by Crown Legacy on May 15th.
Kick will go off. Redzik scoring in the 41st minute. His first goal of the season. Of course, you look at one of those players, Luis Mueller, who's now signed with the first team, signed on Friday. Leads the team with 4 goals. Jacqueson wanted to link up right there with the substitute, Joffrey. Farnsworth. Rivera in the channel. Maybe here a chance. Shot blocked aside, but a good look right there. There's Hezerkani. Come on May 8th when the Monarchs take on the Dynamo Dos at Zions Bank Stadium at 10 p.m. Eastern. Tonight will also put him top of the table in the Western Conference, but Bell and company are hoping to change that tune. Yellow cards in last week's game.
Yellow card caution, Real Monarchs.
That resilience, Real Monarchs to hold on to get the win, 1-0. Well, Joffrey just tees this one up in a brilliant save by Ochoa.